4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm Boar, and welcome back to some more Rimworld. I just reloaded to see if I can fix the force bug, and it doesn't seem to be working, despite the fact that Scissors is considered a force user. Now, the issue might be that I don't have, like, a force pad for them to sit on yet, but I'm not really sure what I can do about that until I have more stuff. Or the mod might just be, like, straight up broken. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities on that I need to work out and figure out what's going on. But this definitely keeps people happy. Like, look at this. Planting, look at that. So this is like a joy, yeah, tons of joy. So planting is a joy activity, so that's definitely keeping people happy. Really helping her out. Be nice if we still had like the new colony optimism, but hey, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Got to do. It is raining. I know. It's rough. Problem is, guys suck at shooting. Yeah, yeah. I like I said, I like to get like a nice balanced amount of shooting. Like, at least you've got a 4. It's got a 5, but she is horrific. So bad. So I gave her the knife, which, to be fair, not... Oh, there it is. I was looking at Scissors, that's why. Alright, so let's go ahead. And, so here comes the question. Do I want to have Sith, or do I want to have Jedi? How do I want to do that? The healing self is very nice, but Force Rage... Attack, you see a Blind Fury. So I could make them a... Because Force Rage is really... That's nice. Choke just, like, deals damage right to an enemy, I believe. Yeah, deals damage. Damage type choke. Extra damage 10. Extra damage type stun. Or I could get, like, Force Lightning. Which is pretty cool. You know what? Why not? Let's go Dark Side. Let's learn that Force Rage and... Ooh. Mouse over targets. Actually, I'm just going to increase the Force pool so I can use that Rage a couple more times. So what the Rage will do is I can... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Alright, the rain's putting it out. So what I can do is, like, if enemies are coming at me and they get close enough, I can rage one of them, and there's, like, a possibility. They'll send them into a berserk, and they'll attack whatever's nearby, which can really disrupt the enemy lines. So, it's pretty effective. Pretty useful little ability to have. IMHO. I mean, what other kind of opinion would it be? It's not like I'm going to lie to you guys. You know, I'm not a liar. I can pretend to be. But I'm not. Alright, storm has subsided. This has gone okay in here. So what I should do is... For floors, I should definitely smooth what floors I do have that I can smooth. So that will definitely... Oh, a visitor. Ah! An elder thing with a human slave has arrived. I'm sorry, I haven't started digging into your cults, old elder one, but... One day we shall. If things go well enough for it. Yeah, okay. This will take a little bit of time for them to get that done. I think it counts as constructing. So what are these? Are these guys just like off for walks right now? Cloud watching. Yes. Our Sith, I guess, apprentice is off cloud watching. Fire in a forest. Oh, I love it when like an actual fire like hits these and like completely... takes... Oh, hello. How are you today? Wild heal root. Oh god, it'd be so awesome. I especially like the new burn stuff. That's so cool. I like how like they leave like the burnt husks of trees. Hey, Alshigardi, I've got you in here as a clerk who is, you know, holding things together. You're optimistic, but you're psychically hypersensitive, so be careful. Don't have any contact with any psychic things. It might go badly. I was gonna give you Scissors because Scissors is our veterinarian, but it's not a surgeon. So that's you, psychically hypersensitive. Oh, we have a merchant here, so let's get you to go ahead and... Nope. Go ahead and see what you've got. Oh, I can absolutely just buy your slave. Yeah. Cries in hypersensitive. Components, medicine. Oh, the medicine. That's very cheap. That's extremely cheap. I'll absolutely buy that. Right off the bat. I'm gonna kill this ostrich one. He keeps coming over here. Bugging me. Like, hey ostrich, how are you doing? Don't fucking peck out my eyes, because I know you're hyper aggressive. That's what ostriches are. Alright, so I really want this mining to be a bit of a higher priority. Well, I'll wait till winter. You know, it's like we're really not, like, this stuff isn't rotting away. You know, it's got that 2 quadrants, that's 2 seasons, that's 60 days. It'll be fine. That's totally fine. 60 days? It'll be fine. Unless this, like, catches on fire. It'll never catch on fire. Nothing ever catches on fire in Rimworld. Fire never kills anybody in Rimworld. It kills everyone. It kills... I've lost so many colonies to fire. It's ridiculous. And now, like, there's, like, mini launchers in the game, which is, like, they're like incendiary launchers, but they have, like, a pistol's range. They're fucking awful. Like, that's, like, one of the weapon... Is that... I don't know if that's the Galaxy of War mod that's doing that, or the Rimworld mod that's doing that. It could be either one, for all I know. It's not like it tells you. Alright, so all this stuff is getting nice and smoothed out. Let's see this... What this is really good at, what this is really helping me, like, this is getting the construction up really well. So she's going to hit 6, yeah. Level 6 on that one. Your construction, if you had a better passion, you'd be up higher. Honestly, neither of them have super good passions. Hey. Ade, you just, like, came in here and ate a bunch of rice. Where's your Elder Thing Master? Go, hello. Come on now. So we should try to at least entertain our guests, because that will build up the relationship with them, so eventually when we can trade with them, things will be better. Things will absolutely be better. I don't have a good guest room though. Oh no, not again. Please don't break. Please no. Ugh, this is not getting done because of all this stupid smoothing that I got set out here. So I tell you what, why don't we just, like, put you guys down on constructing on 2, right? Up our mining as well. Just because you guys aren't good at it. If you guys are better at it, I'd be more into it. But you're not, so tough. And what I would like to do is, since I don't have a lot of stone, I got a lot of wood. What I can do here... I wish I wouldn't do that. What I can do is try to install some, like, wood pathways through my gardens, just to keep things a bit more straight. Why is there a skeleton in our butchering table? That was because someone forgot to butcher. There was a cat. I got distracted by massive infections that was going on, and it's just sitting there now. Don't really have anywhere to put it. So, you know, dead skeleton cat. It happens. It happens, you know. It seemed reasonable to leave it there. It's a piece of the decor now. Why is this wood still in? Like, that's the question you ask, but yet this person is sleeping with a pile of logs that they clearly have put lipstick on and a wig on? I mean, come on. She's having a day. Scissors here is not the best. Massive infections. I'm waiting for, like, a breakout of like malaria just to destroy this colony, or like influenza, just everyone dies. Major break risk. Yeah, I know. Well aware. 41%. Oh, this is so bad. Awful bedroom. Like, well, I don't, you know, what do you want me to do about it? I built this. I know it's awful. I'm not saying that it is any better than awful. Can force them to start a college party. What? College party? You don't need no college parties. That sounds insane. It's the last thing we need. Oh god, these are just sitting out here? Come on, get that shit done. What are you doing? Huh? Mogo. Teo5G Moho, the Geo Architect. It said forced to raise. I've got my eye on you. I'm watching you. Ah, this is getting nice out here. Now we have like a pathway in between all these things. Go ahead and get that there. Look, not all college parties are centered around burning things, just most college parties. Look, I know. You know, most college parties are centered around, like, trying to figure out the rules to the latest board game that you found online. Which is my kind of party. I am a big fan of board games. Especially, like, Catan. Catan is, like, the only board game that I'm legitimately good at. Quote-unquote good at. Any other board game, I'm terrible. Unless it's, like, a co-op game. I like Pandemic a lot. That was a ton of fun. But the problem with it is once you kind of know how to beat it, it gets kind of rote and repetitive. So, fun to learn how to play, fun to do, fun to play with new people. But if you play it with the same group over and over again, you guys are going to rock that game every time. Unless you get the expansions. Then there's some more randomness and adversarialness that you can get added into there. For shits and giggles. Alright. All of this tomorrow. We'll get that all hauled in. Minus 55, eh? You didn't like it. Not surprising. It's not like we have any beds for you or food for you to eat. You know? Fuck off. Leave me a fucking 1-star review on Yelp. See how I care. I also like board games. Board games are games, and they are fun. Oh, I got this. I'm a big fan of deck building games as well. I got this one. Well, it's not really deck building. It is a deck building. It's called like Space Station, and it's a super small scale game where your objective is to build out a space station, and you kind of deck build by like the pieces that you buy, and so that way as you draw you can span. Is it hand building? I don't know. Don't look at me for any kind of advice. I don't have it. Just go play games, and the ones you like that you find fun are the ones you like and find fun. Cut down those trees. Ooh, if you haven't played Smash Up, play Smash Up. That is a game that I cannot. Legendary. Yeah, you see, guys, you were talking about that. I would love to play Legendary Encounters in general, just because it sounds quite up my alley. Yeah, if you haven't played Smash Up, you got to go play Smash Up. That's one of my absolute favorite card games, and it's massive. Like, there's so many expansions for it. Chess. Like, there was such a stigma around chess when I was a kid. Like, oh, it's this really stupid, nerdy thing to do. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to do it. There was a chess club. I just never got into it. But as I've gotten older, I have... Isn't that the Marvel? There's Legendary Encounters. And I think that's the Marvel one. I'm sure. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, whatever. We're eating raw rice. You know what? Sloshing, do you got a second? Can we, like, get this out of here? We don't need that. It's giving me agita. Come on. Well, it is still, yeah, it is still definitely nerdy. I don't know, like, I was a stupid kid. Don't judge me. Chess. As I've gotten older, the more I've enjoyed chess. I actually, in Watch Dogs, like the first one that came, that had all those chess puzzles in it, and I actually beat all of those chess. I actually played much more of Watch Dogs, the first one that I'm willing to admit. I'm actually gonna go grab my time on that really quick. Let's see here. Yeah, I played 36 hours of Watch Dogs, which is probably more than the game deserved, but just because I wanted to go and do all like the external side stuff, like I did all of like the little like ball in a cup ones. I did all of those. I did all of the chess puzzles. Like, I liked the side external stuff more to that game than the actual game itself. And that, I think, like, makes me, like, sometimes I go and, like, I'll boot up, I've got Warhammer Regicide, and I'll boot that up and, like, play against, like, the easy chess with just, like, standard chess rules, and not the Regicide rules. And I have fun with that. I'm just not good at it. You know? I can't beat, like, I can compete with the easy AI, but if you put me on the normal AI, fucked. I have no clue how to play that game. No strategies for playing chess. This is now empty. Coffee is done for the day. Is that a 6? It's got to be a 6. Yeah, let's make that a bit more obvious that it's a 6. Well, we're slowly pulling this base together. I'm liking it. We need more bullies. No, we don't need more bullies. I disagree with that. Less bullies. I've been in a chess club for 3 years now. Good for you. Stick with it. Chess is fun. Chess is a solid way to learn strategy. All right, we're getting all this. We have so much rice. Where are you guys going? You guys all right? Let's go ahead and get this all hauled in so we can take care of that. Get that stuff out of there before it completely disintegrates. This is getting neat in here. Nice, neat, clean, doing all the things. Jesse, we need to cook. We need to cook rice. Need to boil the rice. What can you do with rice? You boil rice. You can boil it. You can boil it. You can fry rice. Oh, I do like some fried rice. Whoa, damn. Murdered that asshole. Well done. Well done, sir. Well done. Most important thing about strategy is breaking everything up into little problems and planning. That's a good way to look at that. But isn't the big picture important? Like, isn't that part of the problem that you should be solving for? Is that continual, like those, 5 moves in advance or whatever in the future? So much rice. Yes, so much rice. I like this 1,500 rice that we're going into our first winter. See, we're still here and we're in September, which is that fall? I think September is fall. It used to just say fall. I actually way preferred it when instead of like giving these weird combo month names, it would just say like fall, spring, summer, winter. You know? I don't need goofy month names for things. I just need to know what they are. You learn tactics. Yeah. What is this? Why is this not? Oh, it's a... Can I reclaim that? I smooth that. Terraforming. Oh, I don't have any research into that yet. I think it'll tell you if you put your mouse over it. Yeah, it's just rough granite. Oh. Oh, fall. Thank you. Thank you for that tip. Now, chess. How come I always end up, like, this is not the first time that I've ended up talking about chess on the stream. A subject that I know little to nothing about, but somebody who's here watching the stream has some kind of experience with. Just saying. Like, it's interesting. Oh, come on. Alright, so we should now be in the position, once this is all planted, somebody should start cooking. Jesse, cook, damn you. Oh, everyone's going on a little walk, enjoying their joy hour, which also counts as planting. Oh no, this grows so fast. Alright, so I think I'm done growing this time around. Let's grow some corn, because that takes much longer to grow. I think the universe is trying to tell you something. Maybe the universe is trying to communicate to me. Maybe not. Yeah, let's grow corn. Corn takes a little longer to grow. We've got enough rice. I think we're good on rice, honestly. Well, this corn planted, see, it's still 200%, but the corn takes, what? Let's see here. Time to grow. Yeah, 11 days on the corn, while the rice has grow times 3 days. So we should double the time that we're waiting for the next, the next harvest. Also, they should simulate like the corn worms, because like corn worms, like they don't ruin your crop. They just kind of like live in the top ear of your corn, and you just like, I remember we got these my My mother's friends, like, they grow their own corn, and it's amazing, by the way. Growing your own corn's, like, really, really cool. And they all had cornworms in them because, like, they didn't use any pesticides or anything. And, like, we had the corn sitting on the counter, and, like, we went out, and we were sitting outside, and we were just chatting, and he came back in, and there was just, like, this worm that had like, shot out of the top of the corn, and was on the floor, and there's like this trail of fucking like corn worm slime, and we're just like, well, that's exciting. So you just got a paper towel, cleaned it up, and cut off the tops of the corn. And they did, like everything did just have like a little worm in the top of the corn, and you just cut that shit out. You know, just like cut the worm out, and like sometimes you'd have like a trail of worm eating through the corn and the kernels, but you fucking boil that shit and eat it. Like, it doesn't matter. It's everyone freaks out too much. Corn worms sounds like the next great cereal box. Like, they're just like they're just the recipe for like Captain Crunch, just like recovered and repackaged into something disgusting, so it's much more realistic when it cuts up the roof of your mouth. You don't eat the corn worms. Like, who cares? Eat those bastards. Ugh. Ever seen a corn worm? They're like fat thumbs with legs. They're hideous. Oh, God. So my mother's also growing her own tobacco, and we've got like this caterpillar had to be like this big, and was just like munching off the tobacco seeds, like the tobacco flowers. And like the tobacco flowers, like, you don't want them on the tobacco anyway, so you're just like, well, let them go. Like, he's just eating the tender parts off, like we're gonna cut those off anyway. So, but it's just fucking huge worm. Huge caterpillar. It wasn't a worm. Manhunter pack. All right, let's have a thought about that. So, ironic thing in Rimworld is the aesthetic level. Is the aesthetic level 20 cooks? You know, everyone's gotta have a talent. All right, we got mist stalkers. Oh, what the fuck? Oh man. These mist. Oh, that's a gun that I probably should have grabbed earlier on. Oh well. Let's go ahead. Oh, see, this is the fucking problem I'm having here. I need to get this cooler done so I can have access into I can have a secured base. Those trees were twerking. They gotta do it, man. Gotta get it done. Let's go ahead and get this really quickly. Let's just build this. Let's get sloshing on that. Alright? And I'll just keep an eye out here. It was a predator. It is a predator. Those mist stalkers are actually really cool, because I don't know if they will do it in this mod, but in like the HP Lovecraft mod, you'd have like this. Oh, okay. This mist roll in, right? And the mist would be alive, and the mist doesn't like hurt your dudes. It just gives them like a really big sanity debuff, so like they would get much closer to breaking. So I'm kind of like not super worried about the mist. If I can see it, we can do some damage here. They're pretty easy to kill. But, yeah, see, that's what's happening, I think. So, there's major break risk. What's happening here? Oh, no, it's just a Psychite withdrawal. I don't even know if, like, the mist is gonna, like, move in, really. I want to get this done before we lock everyone up. Oh, you failed that harvest? That's okay, it's rice. Not that big of a deal. We gotta get back in here and cooking. Like, this is so bad. Where's that mist at? Waiting for it to... Probably gonna take a long time to... But the mist was so cool. Especially in, like, since I have, like, the thick forest on. Because the mist, like, forms these entities. And they just walk through the trees. Very cool. I kind of... That's the only reason, like, I kind of want to have the, the HP Lovecraft Storyteller on. But the HP Lovecraft Storyteller, like, sends raids at you like nobody's business. Like, I would get 2 raids in a row of, like, 5 people with guns each. And I'm just like, I can't handle that. Not now. Not with 3 colonists. Like, I got it on Randy Random right now, so... Alright, so that Manhunter pack was... Oh, God. It's like, people are just, like, starving to death and dying out here. See... Oh, God, that tree is having a fit. Oh, we're having a thunderstorm. Where did that mist go? Gotta be around here somewhere. Well, I'm just gonna have to, like, bank that the mist is not that big of a problem, honestly. Oh, God! Jesus! Fucking zit. I hate zit. It's the worst thing. Oh, that's not good. Well, at the very least, our warg should still be able to... Oh, potatoes. Potato, potato, potato. Potato, potato. Oh, God, no, we're not getting those. Those are way too far away. Potato. Raid. Okay, so there's our first real raid. Oh, God, feral monsters with fucking... Oh, they're going for the monolith, so... Alright, well, good luck, guys. Don't fuck anything up. It's gonna take a while to get here. I don't really have, like, a good defense against them. I have no defense against the Dark Arts teachers, so how am I supposed... Okay. So, structures, let's get... Oh, let's build, like, embrasures here and here, and that'll give us a way to shoot them at least. Come on, get in there. Get that done. I'm gonna actually... We're gonna forbid that door so no one goes outside by accident. Like you just did. Back in there. Go ahead and get that done, please. Sooner rather than later. How is there a tree already there? What the fuck, trees? Jesus. Oh, good. You went outside to do it. That's good. That's what you needed to do. Perfect. Get in there. Alright. Go ahead and block that off. Let's get you. Is there a tree there? There's probably a tree there. Sure. And let's get you. Right there. Let's see here. Floors. Why not a nice wooden floor across this so we can see better when time does come? What are they doing? They're just like randomly mining walls out right now. What advanced strategies they have. However, was I supposed to deal with them? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Alright, well, that's not good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, they're leaving. Excellent. Superb! Off with you, you foul beasts! Now, these count as human corpses, right? I think on the butchering. So can I, like... They count as animals. So, like, I don't want ogres to be butchered, and I don't want twisteds butchered either. They will just cause me trouble. But fortunately, our ward can eat them, so that's good. Just finish that off, please. So we get a chance on that. That's a pretty easy raid to handle. Handled things pretty well there, I think. Yes, indeed, I did. Happy days for me. Happy days indeed. Scissors almost broke. Close. Very close. Scissors actually probably saved us in that fight with her nice little dark side power. Why do I still have this? There's nothing in this. There we go. There was nothing in this either. Extreme break risk. You don't say. Well, she is like really bad right now. Fortunately, she's asleep, so that should mitigate the extreme break risk actual danger. How's a tree growing in here? There's no light. Silly tree. Don't you know the rules? God, I have so much wood. That's right, gents. I've got lots of wood. Got all the wood. Oh, good. Now we got food poisoning as a problem. That's a big tree. I wonder how old this tree is. 128 days, but it doesn't tell me how old it currently is. Oh well. Hey, it's unimportant, right? Now, see, look at this. Like, they're trying to mine this, but they suck at it. They absolutely suck at it. They're trying, doing the best they can. Go ahead and get this wood inside. Might as well. While we're on the topic of wood. Are we on the topic of wood? I was on the topic of wood. That's all that matters. Oh, we need that steel so bad. Everyone's so bad at mining. Nobody has any skill at mining. 1, 1, 0. Good job. Good job, Boar. Good job, Ezra. You should have grabbed some miners. Visitors from the agency. Oh my god, what has happened down here? A bulk goods trader. Oh my god, look at all this crap. I should have been getting that. Fucking heavy blaster rifles? But so, like, somebody would starve to death on the way to get there. Like, that's all there is to it. There's just no logical reason that they wouldn't starve to death. What is my current skill at growing? Do I have anyone with an 8? Oh, we do have somebody with an 8. Ooh, that's for this next harvest. We're gonna need somebody to get some medicine in here. Come on, guys, you can do it. Some progress. Progress. Look at that progress on that. Okay, so we got a caravan from the Autonomous Compact of Anti-Denor. They are a bulk goods trader. Well, hopefully they can get here before they die. Just saying. If they're already taking damage. Visitors get to you without starving. Why would you starve walking there? Well, that's the thing. They starve when they leave. So... knowing my colonists, they would absolutely die on the way somehow. Look, you already fallen asleep. So, like, they would, like, break on the way to get there, run around for an hour, starve to death, and then, or be starving, and then coming back to eat something, and they would then break again. So I'm not even going to risk it. You know, those expensive rifles, they're expensive and nice, but I gotta balance my colony's health between expensive rifles and chilling out. That's all there is to it. Oh, God. What the fuck just... Oh, Bowman and Marriott are having a fight. Marjot. Marriott? Or Marjot? I don't know if it's a hard J or a soft J. I can't ask her, so... Alright, so what are you doing? Look at this. This is madness. Alright, so this is the entire caravan, right? And you are our best at conversating. So, let's go ahead and let you have a meal first. Let's see... Cleaning corpse bile. Oh god. It's exciting. Alright, so let's see. I could sell you some rice. Why not? And I could buy components off of you. Oof, that's like... It's very expensive. Can I get steel off of you? Yes, I can. How much steel do you have? Oh. I think that's the optimal way to go here. Anything else I can sell you? That might be, I can tell you this cat skin and squirrel skin, just to offset our prices here a little bit. Alright, I got the components I need. 319 steel, that's good. So let's go ahead and let's cancel this out. And we'll get this steel all hauled up and taken care of. You have one more. I'm not selling that. I'm saving that for winter. That's my winter rice supply. That's my winter and probably into next summer rice supply. Along with however much corn I get out of here. If they don't tramp it all to death. These assholes tramping on my corn. How dare they? We definitely need to get the wood floors built in here. Just to stop the tree madness we've got going on. Alright, so there's that. Let's go ahead and get my power conduits down here. Oh, you know what I do need? I need it's not a sculptor's table, but a stone cutting table, now that I have the steel to do it. Built in here. This is a much more appropriate workroom, I think. And actually, we'll get a dumping stockpile in here. But we're going to clear all on that and just have it for chunks. Yes, just chunks. We're going to go ahead and haul these in there as well. Oh, shit, that's priority. Priorities wrong. This needs to be a preferred priority stockpile. Start building up some stone supplies for winter. We'll have a nice stone cutting going on. Oh, major break risk. How exciting. And cargo pods. Ooh, alpaca wool. It's kind of far to go. That alpaca wool. So that's a lot of alpaca wool. Not gonna lie. God, there's so much dead shit out here. Oh god. She's gone berserk. Oh, this will be bad. Hopefully Marjot can take her down. Just block that off for now. Yeah, there we go. Run, Marjot, run! Alright, we're good. Alright, folks, be safe. Don't shoot my dudes. Please don't kill my dudes. I need them. Yeah, of course you're out here sleeping in the woods because there's no bed for you. Scissors, I swear to God. One of these days, gonna get us killed. Bourbon? What are you doing? Bourbon, doctor. Good God, you have a 12. That's not... Oh, you're lazy. I don't need no lazy doctors. Humbug to them. Humbug to those lazy doctors. Savage. Savage is wearing... Look at what he's wearing. What is this? What is this, like... You stick out like a sword. I bet you that's made out of hemp. Fur. What fur is that made out of? Who... What fur is this? Doesn't even tell me. Made for colder environments. I don't even know. It's just weird. Alright. Exhaustion. Well, that's not my problem. That really isn't at all my problem. We can't even get into this right now. Cancel this shit out. Fuck it. Do something else. Go haul that alpaca wool. You can't get there, that's for sure. I don't think you guys can do anything right now. Alright, scissors is done, so let's go ahead and unforbid that. Should motivate them thus. Go get that wool. Still on that break risk. I'm pretty glad that none of my other like people are having any concurrent break risks, because if they were, we'd be in a lot of trouble. In all reality. Yeah, I know. At least it's minor. Like, it's slowly downgrading. Fucking visitors out here. I need like a visitor room that I can just lock them in whenever they show up. Why do they go sleep here? Like, sleep in here. This is a nice place. Do I actually have that? Furniture? No, it'd be in miscellaneous. Party spot, caravan packing spot. Oh, I don't have the like the visitor, like the like caravan spot. Oh, that's unfortunate. So be it. So be it. Hey, look at that. They got a 32. They left me a 2-star review on Yelp. On Relp? Rimworld Yelp? Hospitality? Oh, the hospitality is it's a mod, and what it does is allow you to build guest beds and guest rooms and like designate areas where like guests can go shopping at your location, and that's a way to like for you to earn money, and for you also to recruit people without having to have like a prison colony, you know? So you can like have them come in, you know, you talk to them, you try to negotiate with them, you try to recruit them. I mean, the problem is like you can see here, like if you look at the guest like tabs, this is like where they can go and stay, right? Honestly, I'm gonna probably make them unrestricted, but you see like currently our faction goodwill is -28 from them, and they'll damage by 25. So you can like recruit somebody from a faction and have them become enemies. So you want to like build up that faction goodwill, and then you can start recruiting from those factions, which is really useful, because then like sometimes they send like really amazing dudes to come and visit, like people who have like real skills that can honestly add to your colony, like in a major way. Like this person, staggeringly ugly, whatever, they've got a burning passion in growing intellectual and animals. Like that'd be a good person just to grab, because they're pretty solid. So you get to be more selective in what stats you want to get. Now, okay, so let's see here. So you... Oh god, you got flake on you. Pessimist, misogynist, ugly. He's so ugly. So stupid. So very, very stupid. So you are... You're not going to fit in. Oh my god, look at this. Damn it. Wish I had known about this shit. I'm just going to let him go. I don't need him. It's not a relationship. It's not, like... The problem is, like, since you're a misogynist, I think everybody in this colony is a woman. Yeah, that would be bad. He will be the researcher. He will die out there. Sorry, Shog, but I don't need you. We got rice to spare, but I don't need. The last thing I need is him to come in here and say mean shit to Scissors, and then Scissors fucking breaks and eviscerates him with that plasteel or shoots him in the head. Like that'd be so bad. It would really cause us some trouble. How's your force doing? Oh, you did level up, so I could increase the berserk, or I could. You know what? I'm gonna give you a healing. Just to solve that. And another up on your force points. Now, can I build a... Yes, I can. Let's use the alpaca wool here. Oh, you're really a Sith. So, why not right there, next to the chess table? So pretty much Scissors is the reason that guy dies. Yep. Absolutely. 100% why. Because, like, if he were to be a colonist, and then everyone would get a mood debuff because the colonist would have recently died. Like, I can't, it's, you know, you gotta protect your own. That's what you gotta do. There you go. So Scissors is going to go ahead and meditate. Oh, Sloshing, you should actually go meditate. It's reserved by somebody else for now. That's fine. Actually, I could build another one of those bad boys. They look like some kind of pastry. Like those cookies with like the red jam or jelly or whatever in them. That's what they look like. You can't really see the detail on the black there. You can't see that X. So that's how they, the Force users regenerate their Force points. Is they go and they meditate and they chill out, and they're, you know, they're pretty solid. Oh my god, I don't care. Like, I know all this stuff. Like, stop. I know all this. Alright, so now this needs to go way down. Not that down, but down. So this stuff can start to get frozen and not spoil. That's good. We've got enough steel now, so... What's the next play here? Any stone block, do until you have 1,000 of those. No reason not to. I'm actually going to decrease the radius. Just because I don't want them, like, going miles out to get there. Oh, you can remove learning helper from options. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so let's do that. Hats show only on game map. Pause load, urgent letter. Yeah, I want to run on background for sure. Learning helper, there we go. Let's do that. Thank you for that. I totally forgot that's something you can do. Get rid of that crap. Just, it's not, like, I know most of the details of this game. So, most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, I am welcome. Oh no, these are rotting away. Well, whatever. Rotting doing to be... Oh, what the fuck is this? Fucking get that medicine. Don't leave the medicine sitting out there. Like that's something we need. Oh, and guests, if they like you enough, they'll leave gifts. They'll leave gifts and shit, and that's super useful. Like, that's something that I totally forgot about. So a guest room at some point is going to be necessary. Faux show. This I might block off at some point. Just make this a small little kitchenette area. Oh, you know what I don't have that I should have? A fucking table for these people to eat at. Oh, it shouldn't be there, actually. Let's cancel that, and let's build it over, like, here, right? Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I haven't had these guys eating at tables, like, the whole time. Like, they've been eating off the ground. Like, that's just... It's a mood debuff right there that I can absolutely avoid doing. Especially since sloshing is really moving up in her construction ability. If she gets to 10, I'll probably rebuild these. Just because. Oh, well, thank you. That was necessary, I guess. Sure. Oh, look at that. They're all eating at tables now. We've got a freezer. Oh, we're doing so good. She's got food poisoning. Look at that. Who wouldn't be happy with food poisoning? Who wouldn't love some good food poisoning? Oh, that rice was deteriorated, so it's going to be problematic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something's dying out here. Alright, this we're going to have to take care of. Sure. She is cooking in the dark. That is a valid point. That's dangerous. It's a good way to die. Oh, I wish I... What are these? Does this work? Uses gas pipes to fuel an automatic flame. I don't know how to get gas pipes. This needs tallow. Which tallow... How's that made? Is that with... Where does that come from? Make wax. And that comes from raw food and raw strange meat. And it has to be meat. Damn. I don't have a lot of... Ooh. Lucas from the Galactic Empire was wandering nearby and noticed you could use some help. He would like to join your colony for a while. He is a human computer, and his traits are too smart, pyromaniac, and physically and psychically sensitive. I wish I could see more about you, Lucas, because... too smart is bad, and pyromaniac is really bad, because I don't have any stone yet. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. It was polite and all, but fuck off. It's getting cold in here. We need some more, like a heater in here. We need a heater in here, and we need a heater in here. So we can try to get that taken care of. Which steel do I have? Oh, that's going to take up like all of my steel, so. I like that decision. You never know which roach decides to show up on the plate. It's true. Very true. You know, for that, I should like build just a nice little standing lamp in here. It takes so much power though. It's a little annoying. Boop. There we go. Now we can get this to a decent temperature because it's getting cold. It's getting very cold. This last harvest might not happen. Yeah. That's what I get for planting corn, right? Exhaustion. Should have stuck with the rice, in all honesty. All right, so we should do some hunting out here. What the hell? Jesus, there's medicine all over the place. Take care of that. Got the bears moving in. All right, we got a turkey over here. We'll hunt that. We'll hunt these turkeys. Get them going. Hunt this turkey as well. Just try to. Good God. I really wish you'd tell me when like these people died out here, because I could have like this stuff I could have grabbed. Now it's like too low of a quality to even matter. Do I have anyone on hunting? I do. What do you have as your weapon? Scissors, you're all pissed. God damn it, Scissors. What the hell? At least when they wander now, like when they break and wander, they don't just like drop their shit all over the ground. That was annoying. An annoying feature, if you could call it that. Starvation. Yeah, well, sure. Alright, so this, I think I need to just very quickly kind of put a wall up here. Door. Make this make this a separate area from everything else. Cargo pods, what we got? Tallow wax. Oh, look at that. Let's go ahead and get that stuff. I think they can make that relatively with ease. Maybe. We'll see. Probably going to cause somebody to break going that far. It's so far to go. Look at that. Look how the distance they have to go there. So this is why I don't have them haul that shit. That shouldn't be too bad. Should not be too bad. What are we doing? Alright, we're doing pretty good. Just sleep it off. It'll be okay. Just She's got 81%. She's almost through it. She's almost through it. And she can focus on her real details, which are making sure that nobody dies and maybe start tending to some of these animals. Speaking of, go ahead and get you finally set up for training. So I don't really have the raw meat to train you, so I probably should have butchered these. Just made sure not to cook with food. Oh, wow. Not to make food out of them. Let's go ahead and change that up. So bills, details, human-like corpses. We'll do that. Reanimated corpse. Ugh. Yeah, we'll leave these to be butchered. Why not? Just make sure that my simple meals is... We don't use, like... Well, actually, this we can use. That's fine. This doesn't count as a negative. Human meat, insect meat. Why insect meat? Fuck it. It's delicious. Make sure we're good there. Alright. We don't need this anymore either. See, they've taken almost 2 days to go and get that tallow. That's really bad. Oh boy, come on. Get back. Back and be happy. Alright, so furniture now, I can, like, get a chandelier. Not enough of any of that stored, actually. Used up all of my steel. Can I build you out anything else? I can. Granite blocks and silver. That's exciting. Look at this. We have granite already. 40 of it. Very nice. Oh, there you go. Take him down. Get that turkey. Don't let it get away from you. Move on. Get him, Alshi. You can do it. I don't know, man. Maybe not. Maybe you can't. Maybe you're not that good. At least you got some experience. Good job. Good try. Major break risk. Yeah, I know. Always. Always and forever with the major break risks. Yes, I know you're going to be exhausted. That dirt cleaned up. Ah, a group of travelers. Oh god, no. Don't. No. Just go to your bed. I can do anything with that. It's just not necessary. Oh god, no, what are you doing? Oh no! Jesus! You're fucking nuts, Sloshing. What's wrong with you? Why? Why would you run in front of a guy firing a gun? This doesn't make any sense to me. We are pretty low on food. Ooh. Got to the late part of fall a bit quicker than I thought it would. I thought we'd get this corn in before fall, but 200%, so that's like half of that, so that's like 6 days. Yeah. Not happening. Not happening. Oh well. We'll figure it out. We still, if we were quick, could probably get another harvest of rice in. Gotta be quick though. Have to be a real quick turnover. Still might be too cold through the day. Ah, fuck. We'll just leave it on corn. Fuck it. It's 500 some odd rice. I don't know if that's enough to make it through winter. I'll try. I'll try to make it through winter on that, but no guarantee. So this is getting cold because of it's just like outside of this madness. It's oh, I know what it is. It's that. All right, so we need to do a quick and dirty one of these here, so I can do that, and then I'm gonna build out. Make a defensive box here, and this will be a wall, and this will be a wall, and we'll put another door here, and we'll replace this with standard stuff. There's method to my madness, don't worry. There is a method to this madness, because what's happening here is the embrasures are letting the heat out, so that needs to be rectified before winter comes. If it's not, we'll have some frozen dead people. Faux show. Solar flare, great. Whatever. That's good. Perfect. Just what I needed. Solar flare! I can't believe I already have like some granite blocks here. How interesting. So this is where we will like start to shoot out from when it is necessary. And I'll also throw some like wood floors in here as well. Now this is heating up. So we got 46 degrees. Oh, and you know what I also need to keep that heating up as well? There's a little bit of my little airlock in here. God, I have tons of wood. I still have 400 and something wood. That's good, right? Oh, at least you broke in here instead of outside. No need to freeze to death outside for no reason. Yeah, this is already heating up. And this little airlock prevents the cold air from getting in here. This is, I mean, this is not the ideal kitchen. I'll probably have to, like, all this needs to be rethought, better used, and better spaced out. That way we can keep the heat in. Tips for nubs. I still didn't start your game. Well, I mean, you just throw any question you want at me and I can do my best to answer it. I'm in a mountainous moderate forest in vanilla. Okay. So mountainous is like is definitely a good start if you're new, but a real good pro tip for that is don't dig too deep into the mountain because you'll get infestations, and infestations are fucking brutal. They spawn all these bugs, they got a lot of health, they do a lot of damage, and they reproduce like every 24 hours, and they reproduce a ton of themselves, and the best way to take care of them is to burn them out. Like, that's the only way to take care of them. So that is definitely a concern to keep in mind. But you can also, like, what I've done here is, like, I haven't dug into the mountain, but I've made this very defensible. You know, like, I have, of course, I've got the Embrasures mod, which allows me to basically hide behind the walls and shoot out from these heavily fortified positions, which helps. But, like, early on, like, build walls in, like, ways that you want to funnel your raids. So, like, I would want to funnel my raids in through here, and so if I was in vanilla, I'd probably build a wall, like, here. You know, just to keep shit out, like, make this my entire area. And you definitely want to start farming as soon as you land, as quickly as possible, because you want to take the most advantage of your growing period with your rice. Our infestations, yeah, they can be really bad. They can, they can get out of control if you don't pay attention to them, and if you do, they can absolutely kill every single one of your colonists. they are very brutal. I have lost many a colony to a infestation that has either happened, like, because they can just happen anywhere. So, yeah. Yes, that is basically the balancing from the defensive power of the mountain. And you can't really, in vanilla, you don't have, like, turrets to respond to that. Because, well, you do. You can build your turrets in your base, and it does kind of help when they explode. But, of course, they're exploding, and you're losing resources. So, it's tough, in my opinion. Mountain starts can be both beneficial and... Yeah, it is. It's like it's a multiplying ray that suddenly appears in the middle of your home, and that I cannot... That's perfect description of that, because that's what it is. It's just like, oh, here's some bugs, and what do? Oh, they immediately come out, and they're immediately hostile, and they immediately start killing you. All right, you probably need to die. We should probably get a hunting party together for that, honestly. Let's see what we can do here. Go ahead and just start that shooting. Get it done. Alright, cool. That, and, yeah. Want to know what counters bugs? Want to know a bug that counters bugs? Bugs? Oh. Exhaustion, starvation. Yeah, there's no really good counter except having a well-armed colony. Like, that's it. Oh, you counter bugs with bugs. You can build sleep spots where the infestation spawn, and they won't. Interesting. It's a little cheap, but interesting. I wonder if they'll fix that. They probably will. I can't see Tynan letting that, like, just fly. He's pretty good at, like, fixing, but, like, he... You know, like, that's the reason, like, there's sappers in the games, is because he's like, well, I need to have an AI that will dig around walls. So that's why there's sappers. That's why there's sieges, so forth and so on, is because he's constantly just kind of... It's been this arms race of when people, like... Yeah. Yeah, you know, not everything's perfect. But yeah, it's been this constant arms race between people breaking his game and then him coming in, fixing those breaks, and then adding more stuff. Out of sappers? Oh, just like, don't worry about them. Like, you can just build like a small, like, opening, like, channel around, and then they'll just get confused. Like, I don't know. Like, sappers I've never had trouble with. Like, they've been always pretty easy. But sure, I will listen to your counter plan. Fuck off, Adobe. Nobody likes you. I usually build my bases in ways that, like, the sappers aren't that big of a deal. Especially here, like, a sapper would, like, what are you gonna do? Dig all the way fucking through here? They'll go insane by this point, and then I'll just backfill it. They'll all, like, starve to death here. Yes, continue getting that hauling in there. Yeah, the trouble in mountains, you're right. So you can build torrents. Oh, you mean turrets. You don't need to power them. Ah. And force them to go inside your maze, too. Yes, that's right. Yeah, the sappers I've never had an issue with. And if I have, it's been like, oh no, they're coming, this is where they're coming from, let me put, like, all of my colonists there, and so when they open that hole up in the wall, they just get murdered. It just becomes a murder hole for them, so... Ah, good. Training going on here. Now, I definitely do need to continue hunting here, well into... Sure. I'm worried about hunting the Muffalo, because the Muffalo could just respawn to murder me, which I would not be down with. But we'll have to find out all about that next time, because this video will end, and the stream will continue. If you've enjoyed it, please, you know, like, favorite, follow, comment, subscribe, especially if you're on Twitch chilling out, you know, give me a follow. It does help. My pen. I've lost my pen. And, you know, I appreciate it, of course. And I'll put your name in the game when I get the chance. So, please, continue to overcome. Where's my pen?